Jingle 12, the pronoun jingle. Class, these little pronouns hanging around can take the place of any of the nouns. With a smile and a nod and a twinkle of the eye, give those pronouns a big high five. Yeah. Jingle 14, the subject pronoun jingle. There are 7 subject pronouns that are easy as can be. Subject pronouns. I and we, he and she, it and they and you. Those are the subject pronouns.
All right, 3rd and 4th grade. Today for grammar, we're moving on to singular and plural nouns. So go ahead and put your name at the top. Yesterday, remember, we learned about pronouns. Pronouns take the place of a noun. So instead of saying, Mrs. Mackey went to the store, you could say, I went to the store. Or if you were talking about me, you could say, she went to the store. Okay? Today we're going to talk about singular and plural nouns. But first, I got a little joke for you. What's the difference between 1 elephant and 2 elephants? An S. Get it? Elephant, 2 elephants, an S. It's an English joke. Come on, it's funny. So a singular noun is going to names only one person, place, thing, or idea. So put only one. Singular, 1. Plural names more than one. Okay, so singular, there's only one. Plural, there's more than one. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 200, 5 million, anything more than one. Okay? Let's look at our chart down here and let's create some of those nouns. I thought of a couple. If you wanted to come up with your own examples, you're more than welcome to. But some of the nouns that I just thought of, one that I thought of was girl. Another noun that I thought of was student. Also thought of plant, chair, and then tooth. All right, so I have 1 girl. If there's 2, there's 2 girls. Notice there's just that S at the end, so girls. Student, I have 1 student. I have 2 students. Add an S. 1 plant, 2 plants. 1 chair, 2 chairs. 1 tooth, 2 tooths. Wait a minute, that doesn't sound quite right. 1 tooth, 2 tooths. What do we say if we have multiple? Oh, duh, we say teeth, right? So 1 tooth, 2 teeth. Okay, some nouns are like that, where we switch the spelling completely instead of just adding an S to the end. All right, so if you think of like, what would be another one? Like woman. Instead of saying there was 1 woman, there were 2 womans. No, 1 woman, 2 women. Okay, so the spelling changes a little bit there. All right, so that's the front. We talk about singular or plural. If there's 1, it's singular. If there's more than 1, it's plural. Flip it on over. We're also going to talk today about common or proper. A common noun is going to name any person, place, thing, or idea. It's just real common. It's any person, place, thing, or idea. A proper noun is going to name a specific or a particular person, place, thing, or idea. And proper nouns are always, the first letter is always capitalized. All right? So, for example, let's think about one that's pretty easy. Teacher, right? That's kind of common. That could be anybody. If I had teacher in a sentence, that could be me, that could be Miss Bryant, that could be Mr. Bauer, could be Mr. Harvey, could be Miss Voss, could be anybody. Proper is if you're saying it's a particular teacher. So if you said Mr. Bauer, that would be a proper noun. Notice the M is capitalized, the B is capitalized. And you might look at that and say that's two words. Isn't that 2 nouns? No, it's 1 person, right? Mr. Bauer, think about Mr. Bauer in your head. Picture him. There's 1 of it. Well, in our school, there's 3 of them. But if you think about Mr. Bauer 4th grade, there is 1 of them. Okay? Next, If you thought of a country, that would be a common noun. Right? Country could be anywhere. Could be the United States, could be Germany, could be Italy, could be Nigeria, could be Asia, could be China, could be Japan. All right? If you're going to say a particular country, a proper noun, you could say Canada. Notice it's got a capital C there because it's a proper noun. Another common noun would be a movie. Could be any movie. Proper noun, The Grinch. That's a particular movie, The Grinch. Next, common. You could do a common, say a mountain's common. But then if you said particular, Pikes Peak, that's a mountain. That was out in Colorado, close to my parents, where my parents live. But Pikes Peak is a particular mountain, right? It's just one. If you're saying lowercase mountain, I can refer to anywhere. Last one, let's do school. Could have any school. Proper noun would be Garden Homes Lutheran School. All right? Your challenge at the bottom. Think of a different proper noun. Okay, I want you to think of a different proper noun and a different common noun and use them in a sentence. Okay, so I want this one, first one, let's do a common noun. Second one, it could be a proper noun. So if you're struggling a little bit, you could think of something else, like instead of school, you could use restaurant there. And you could write a sentence with the word restaurant. And then for your proper noun, you could think of a particular restaurant and write a sentence with the name of a particular restaurant, maybe your favorite restaurant. If you want to challenge yourself a little bit more, you can come up with something completely original that I did not give you. But that's just your little challenge for today, and I will see you for grammar tomorrow.